Let me ride.
I don't know what celebrity you are.
Hey, I'm out taking my ticket. Let me ride. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. I'm gonna let that man.
Now, who are you? You said you,
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay?
You got a pen?
827.
You don't be want to have it. You gotta have tickets, man. Now these folk crazy. I take a ticket, then somebody follow me.
Everyone is happy about Lil Baby's WHAM release, but they don't know that he will be in trouble with the law now that it's public. Lil Baby's new record, WHAM, came out quickly because he is going to be in a lot of court cases soon. The first sign of this was when he closed Fort PF. The Federal Reserve has already told the public several months ago that they are keeping an eye on PF and Lil Baby.
An in-depth investigation. Recent months, you've gotten 2 high-profile racketeering cases. There could be more.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
Even DJ Academics told of the trap that Atlanta DA Fani Willis has been setting for rappers in the area. This was proven when it was made public a week later. Lil Baby was arrested on Monday night for having a gun without a permit. He was taken to the Clark County Detention Center and given a $5,000 bond to be held there.
I need 20 bands. Call the number for me. Hey, security, the black dog. Call the number for me. They locking me up for a gun, but I got license. Security, I give you 200 bands a year. I swear to God, security. Security, I give you 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands here. Hey, leave, my check leave at 9:10. Nah, check me good. I got in my nuts. Check me good. You on the camera? I got my nuts. Check me good. So I got to. All right, y'all let me that caution. Y'all fire.
But it's more complicated than that. 8 months ago, DJ Academics showed on a live stream the proof file of 4PF on the RICO document, which was the same one that YSL and Young Thug were on.
I've heard 2 of them. Like, I've heard the 2 of them. They're like, yo, these are going first, then these are going first. I've heard the names. And I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation for nothing, whatever. But these are top rappers. Well, one's a top rapper. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying the name. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers in the game.
But now, in the present day, with the YSL case now being over, Academics were finally able to share everything, as Lil Baby's recent arrest seemed like a warning for the massive RICO charge coming his way.
I'm going to tell you some things that you're going to have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or. When Fani Willis started targeting YSL, Fani Willis had a bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed their names, by the way. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay. We got it. So the feds told them, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get Dirk, especially after Von died. They dropped that case. They dropped it, but the feds has realized we're going to get Dirk eventually. You doing the math? You see why Lil Baby is moving the way he been? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county state watch.
This ends up solving the most popular question that has been surrounding Lil Baby for the last 2 years, which is where has he been? He's been preparing music, businesses, and his financials for anything that could possibly happen with him being arrested or any issues with the law, as the Atlanta DA was not successful with targeting Young Thug. So it is likely they're going to be trying Lil Baby and 4PF next, as it would be announced. Lil Baby admits that he ended his record label, 4PF, to avoid it being labeled as a street team.
4 Pockets Full had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because the shit that be going on. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be a fool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't.
Right.
Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police. It's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
With many lawyers online not suggesting this situation at all, the feds are already looking into Lil Baby him. Force closing 4-par fly out of nowhere makes him look very strange. But how did this all begin? It started 2 weeks into the YSO RICO trial, where his best friend Gunana snitched out of the case on him and Young Thug.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in Berkeley?
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped a vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hire and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Like the video if you're Team Lil Baby. However, 1 month after Gunna snitched, Lil Baby was arrested for an illegal window tint, with the official footage being shared online.
Huh? Man, you know why I pull you open up these windows? They tinted. You can't see nothing
I'm
out.
a celebrity, man. Nobody can't see me. Give me my ticket. Let me ride.
I don't know what celebrity you
It
are.
don't matter. They give me my ticket. Let me ride. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. I'm gonna let my window up.
Oh yeah, look, you good, but you can't have that tinted window, man.
All right, they give me
You
a
know
ticket. I was lit day, man.
Now who are you? You said you
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay?
You got a pen? You don't be want to have the. You gotta have tints, man. Now these folk crazy. I take a ticket, then somebody follow me home.
Put a 32.
Huh?
You can put a 32. If you got a medical exception, you can get the tint.
The body cam footage would end up corrupting, leaving many asking what truly happened in the aftermath. As in the end of the video, Lil Baby was receiving just a ticket for his illegal window tint. However, in the end, he ended up getting booked into the county jail, which is extremely rare. Many online commented that Lil Baby could have been arrested by another police officer just down the street who ran into an issue with maybe the color of his skin. That's been a huge problem in the United States, but thankfully Lil Baby flew his lawyer out on a private jet, leading to Lil Baby getting bailed out that night.
You fucked right in the push?
And antibodies.
With all the recent arrests, Lil Baby feels like he's being targeted by a likely former best friend who snitched, which is why when Young Thug was released from jail, he went right after Gunna. Young Thug tweeted, "WHAM, let's drop one on these rats," with the name WHAM referring to rapper Lil Baby, as Lil Baby has been firm on dissing Gunna for snitching in the YSL trial, as Baby would reply to Young Thug saying we should the following day after Young Thug. Then, he followed it up with another tweet, but also an Instagram video he first shared, "Gonna stop acting like we're friends on the internet." I don't know how this ended up getting the attention of Gunna and his brother, where Gunna's brother would say, "Trust and believe the feeling is mutual." But later on that night, Young Thug linked up with T, posting on an Instagram story where Young Thug clearly says that he's home and that he did it the right way, sneak dissing Gunna.
Hey, man, what you got to tell these people?
Back. Back, Jack.
You feel me?
You did.
Hey, man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my right.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
It's time.
The right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And go tell that.
Letting Gunna know that he did it the right way, Out T.I. even took Thug's side as well. But there's a serious issue with the sneak dissing between Gunna, Young Thug, and Lil Baby, as pointed out by DJ Academics, as he predicted. This is all the feds' plan. This is why they gave Thug a plea deal out of prison, as it would be announced. An academic speaks on Young Thug getting released and says the conditions are a setup for the court to try to put Young Thug back into jail, explaining how it's all a setup for Thug to eventually fail and then go to jail for 20 years for breaking his probation. as they also likely know Lil Baby is going to take the side of Young Thug, which helps the Atlanta DA get them, both at the same time.
Some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is activity. But yeah, he's always gonna talk about him and is doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, yo, me is like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about again. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain, you can see this was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody knows Thug was not that weight. So we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to play.
As the feds are likely going to be right, they know Lil Baby will take Young Thug's side with what Lil Baby was saying while Thug was in jail, as Young Thug's own father was telling Lil Baby to be quiet from an interview that he did while Thug was in jail.
How do you feel about Lil Baby throwing at Gunna for his plea deal?
He need to shut the fuck up, cause he don't know what's going on. He's going off of what he heard. When have y'all went to a court date to support Slime, to support Jeffrey, to support Thug, however you want to name it?
However, Young Thug's father didn't end there. He would also go on to share this about Gunna, telling him it's not even his fault.
Courtney said, how do you feel about Gunna?
I love Gunna.
See, that's the thing. People don't understand the relationship. They got this thing saying that Gunna is a rat and he's done this and done that.
But see, let me try to help the attorney clarify that a little simpler. Gunna hasn't done anything whatsoever that can hurt us on this case. Period.
As Thug's father states, Gunna's plea deal didn't even affect Young Thug and Lil Baby, but many rappers had a lot of different views when 69 hopped on a Clubhouse call with WHAM 100, as well as DJ Academic, explaining that they're in terrible situations due to Gunna's plea deal.
Me pleading guilty is only making it worse for my man. I'm saying I was there. Yes, I did it. I plead guilty. I am guilty. I am guilty. Anything you said in that courtroom is going to be used against your man, my man. That is over.
He just incriminated, implicated YSL being so now home, right? All the people who's locked up, like Jeffrey, like Young Thug, now he can't go with that defense. He can't go with the defense of saying, I'm a record label.
As rappers know that Lil Baby and Thug's life are in bad spots due to Gunna, they're going to be on a radar by the feds for the next 20 years. As even NBA YoungBoy had to share this.
Call me asking me about what I think about the situation or do I think Nietzsche. I honestly don't give not one. I ain't got nothing to do with that.